Hi!
If you like our content,
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
and don't forget to press the bell icon so you can get updated every time we upload a new video.
Let's see what's cooking today. Hi, this is Shamsa, IB educator by day, home chef by night. Welcome to Burpees. Happy to have you here. So today I'm making another popular veg dish which I cook in a very special way. It's minced eggplant that is called Baingan ka Bharta in our Desi language. And I would say it's an advanced form of baba ganoush, which is Middle Eastern food and which is a bit bland. But here we will use some Indian spices. So let's get started. First of all, let me tell you that when you buy brinjals, that is eggplant, make sure if the bottom is round, that is its male eggplant and it will have less amount of seeds. Female would be having a dash type of a thing, like a shallow cut type of a thing, so that would have more seeds. So usually I buy male one, so that it's because seeds, when it goes in the mince, it makes it bitter, so I buy this one. So first what we are going to do, we are going to make some gashes. Make one gash here down, then one slit here, one slit here. Altogether I'm making 4 slits. And why I'm making 4 slits? I am going to put minced ginger and minced garlic in each of the slit, so when it's being roasted on the grill or on the stove, the flavor would go inside and it would be minced, flavored mince. So let me put that. But before that, I'm going to brush it with oil. You can use any oil. Why we are brushing it with oil? Because then it would be easy for skin to be peeled off. Now see, this way in the slits, you just insert minced garlic. So 2 slits you will put minced garlic and 2 slits you will put minced ginger. I'm roasting on my griddle, but you can directly do on your stove. I just didn't want to create a mess, because when it's completely roasted, the sign is that it will drip its natural juice. So that's why I had this facility, so I'm doing it over here. So make sure it's completely roasted from all the sides, and we'll keep on flipping it. In the meantime, let's start the gravy. So my pan is on very slow flame. So I am adding half a teaspoon of pure ghee. You can use any ghee, and 1 teaspoon of olive oil, because ghee is going to enhance the flavor. In this, I'm going to put one very mild green chili and chopped curry leaves. I will wait until it crackles. So see, it started crackling. So now I'm going to add 1 full tablespoon of minced ginger and 1 full tablespoon of minced garlic. And when it's going to release its aroma, I'm going to add 2 big size finely chopped tomatoes. So I finely chopped it, so I don't need much time to soften these tomatoes. At the same time, I'm adding 1 full tablespoon of roasted coriander seeds, and I coarsely ground it, and 1 teaspoon of coarsely ground cumin seeds. Both are roasted and coarsely ground, and I have shared the tip in my hack also. I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. You can use regular chili powder if you want spicier, and half a teaspoon of whole spice powder. I keep it very mild, but if you want spicier, you can add more. Salt to taste. Usually I take 1 teaspoon of salt. Let it get sauteed and get cooked on a very slow flame so that all the flavors are infused together. And then we will go to our eggplant again. This is how it should be, and you can see the juice is dripping. And how would you know that it's done? You have to insert your knife, and if it gets through, that means it's completely roasted. See, my eggplant is roasted, and I've kept it for cooling down so that I can peel the skin off, and I'll show you how to mince it. In the meantime, let's see, our all spices have been infused together. So at this stage, you will add white part of the spring onion. I took some 10 to 12 stalks, and the green part will be added later. So let it soften a bit on slow flame, and I will show you eggplant mince now. So now see, I told you that we are applying a bit of oil so the skin would be easily peeled off. You don't have to put a lot of effort. See how easily it's getting peeled off. And one more thing, if you don't want to do it on your stove, you have air fryer. Air fry it at 400 Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. And if you want to bake it, you also do at 400 Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes, and you will see the same result. So it's your choice. Just today I showed you on the stove. So if people don't have air fryer or they don't have baking access, so they can do on the stove. So see, the skin is peeled off. Now you just have to mince it. And make sure when you are mincing, or you can use a potato masher, but if you're mincing, make sure some seeds eventually will go inside, but if there is a cluster of seed, you can just scoop it out. And as I told you, this is a male one, so it doesn't have a lot of seeds. Now see, with 2 eggplants, we got this much amount of mince. We are going to add this. Now I always put a special ingredient. This is 1.5 full tablespoon of roasted sesame seed, coarsely ground. This is the game changer. This is going to bring a creamy texture to your Baingan ka Bharta, and it will take it to the next level. So I'm mixing this, and at this stage, put some julienne ginger, mix everything nicely. We will let it cook for 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. And now see, your minced eggplant and all the spices are so nicely cooked and mixed together. So at this stage, we will add the green part of the green onion. Why we are adding at the end? Because the crunch should be maintained. And along with this, at the end, you have to add, we added 1 teaspoon of olive oil and half a teaspoon of ghee. And then on the end, you will put 1 more teaspoon of olive oil at the end, and a little acid. Half a teaspoon of lemon juice will enhance the flavor. A few cilantro leaves at this stage so that the flavor goes inside, and I'm just covering it for next 4 minutes, and then the final level we are going to smoke it. Now see, I burned the charcoal and I'm dripping some oil so it will release the smoke, and I'll turn the stove off after 2 minutes, but let the charcoal be inside for 5 to 7 minutes so that smoke penetrates and it will take it to the next level. Let's skip to the good part. So see, this is how it is done, and at the end you will garnish again with some julienne ginger and some cilantro. It's very hot, but I will taste it just to verify how it is. Tahini, sesame seed, it worked like a magic ingredient. and the flavor of julienne ginger, cilantro, and all the spices that we added. And I'm not a fan of eggplant. My girls also don't like, but when I cook this way, they eat it. And you can eat with any flatbread. I made hot chapati, so I will enjoy with it. So my detailed recipe link has been given down in my description box, and that is a bit change. I did some variations because that was one eggplant, and you can see the ingredient and what I did today. I'll see you next week with another healthy yumminess. Bye.